Hello, faithful watchers of Doctor Who Target Files YouTube channel. Another Season 12 Doctor Who review now, and broadcast in the UK last night and around the world. Episode 5 of Season 12, Fugitive of the Judoon. Now, I did mention in the last review of last week's Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror that I was waiting for the series to really catch fire. Now, I meant that in terms of subsequent episodes being superb, after the great two-parter of Spyfall, and we've had a bit of more of middling Who with the middle two episodes, but well, we saw a bit of an inferno, no pun intended, last night. Returning to script writing duties along with Chris Chibnall this time was the fabulously talented Vinay Patel, who wrote Demons of the Punjab, which was by far my favourite episode of Series 11. Directed once more, following last week's great effort by Nida Manzoor. And right from the off, this is a very fast episode, very reminiscent of the RTD era in setting up characters. We get the setup of who Ruth is and a great deal of mystery. If one of the first shots we see, I think the very first shot is watch hands, and that gives you a clue that this character is going to have something to do with time. And then there's a great deal of misdirection, thinking that Lee is the fugitive that the Judoon, returning wonderfully, are after in this one. But of course, later on in the episode, it turns out to be a massive reveal with Ruth. And even before that, we had the return of the one and only Captain Jack Harkness. Now, what a way to come back. My initial thought was, wow, doesn't John Barrowman look quite old? But I'm a bit of a hypocrite for saying that, because I met John 5 years ago at a Torchwood convention in London, and just standing in the corridor next to him, I wanted to put a bag over my own head, because there's just no point in competing, folks, whether you're straight or whether you're gay. The guy is ridiculously attractive, there's not much hope for the rest of us, really. So we'll just get on with life and enjoy his performance, won't we? Just kidding there. Still a great actor, of course. The voice, the initial kiss with Graham, he had to make a big entrance, didn't he, as he always does. So, yeah, that was certainly very memorable. We also saw, later on in the episode, great reaction from Jodie Whittaker when she heard that Captain Jack was back. I do feel we were a bit robbed that we didn't see a proper reunion between the two of them, but she played it so well in terms of, Graham and Ryan and Yaz describing how Jack was to her, and her saying, yeah, that's Jack, his regular sort of behaviour in the role. And then on to the massive reveal. We got Ruth, of course, a bit of misdirection, a great bit of misdirection, with me thinking that the lighthouse was going to turn out to be the TARDIS, but then we had the switcheroo with the gravestone showing the familiar police box sign. So what's going on there, folks? Various rumours, I won't mention them here, I'll mention them in the podcast we're going to be recording, me and Lee, later on this week. But is it the potential, of a new piece of Time Lord mythology? Is it something to do with alternate worlds? Is it something to do with a master meddling? Perhaps his shock reaction at the destruction of Gallifrey in episode 1, the burning of the Citadel. Perhaps that's just part of his game. Perhaps those were crocodile tears. So, Series 12 for me now has really caught fire. It seems we're going to go back to a standalone adventure next week, but I like the way Chibnall is putting these elements towards more of a series arc compared to the one-offs we seem to get, apart from the Tim Shaw reveal last year. And yeah, Series 5 is really ramping up now. It's a shame we've only got 5 more episodes left, but let us know what you think, folks, at DW Target Files on Twitter, Doctor Who The Target on Instagram, and check Facebook for Doctor Who : The Target Files. One extra thing here in the UK, we've had a bit of a release at the moment, and I'm going to do one of those openings. I've got a Amazon bag here. What could possibly be inside it? Slowly, I'm going to take it out for you. I think you might have guessed what it might be. It's Season 26 Sylvester Blu-ray, so that'll take up my viewing for the next few days. So Doctor Who really is back in a huge period of excitement again for me now. I've got Gallifrey 1 coming up in a few weeks, my first trip to LA and first trip to that convention. So I've got this box set to keep me busy now. And let us know your thoughts on the box set if you've got it, folks. So please subscribe and like, and thanks for watching again. Speak to you soon. Bye.